To begin, shuffle the barrier cards and lay out 5 in a row. This is the path of obstacles you must clear to reach the castle and the final showdown. Each player takes a general pointer card and puts it at the start of the path. Shuffle all the gold-backed cards and deal 5 to each player. We're playing a 2-player game in this example. To determine who goes first, players simultaneously reveal their highest numbered attacker. The player with the highest number goes first, with play continuing clockwise. Your turn has 3 simple steps. 1. Draw a card. 2. Optionally, play 1 guard or event. 3. Play attackers to move. To move, you need attackers matching the colours of the spaces ahead. The first space on our path is black, so playing a black attacker allows the player to move on to that space. Mark your position using your general and the coloured strip of each barrier card. All played attackers are discarded at the end of your turn. If you have attackers matching several consecutive spaces, play them all to move multiple spaces. Guard cards provide advantages for you, or disadvantages to your opponents. Play them in front of you, and their effect remains active throughout the game. Each player can only have 1 guard in play at a time. This player has played Okada, whose power pushes an opponent back if you end your turn on the same space as them. The second player plays Joe as their guard. When opponents have moved, Joe lets you draw cards equal to the spaces they advanced. This player doesn't have an attacker that matches the next space on the path, so their turn is over. Want to change your guard? Discard the one you have in play and replace it with a new one. Want to take an opponent's guard out of the game? You can by playing attackers matching the colours shown on their grey banner. Event cards create instant effects. This player uses an event to push their opponent back a space. Events are discarded after use, different to guard cards. Remember, any guards in play continue to have an effect. This player has the right attackers to move 4 spaces, but their opponent's guard, Makoto, limits their movement to just 2 spaces per turn. Back to player 1, who draws and plays an event that allows them to draw 3 extra cards. The final space on each barrier is the challenge space. Upon reaching it, flip the barrier card to find the rules of its challenge. Win the challenge to advance freely to the next barrier's first space. You get 2 attempts. After 2 failures, you must continue normally by playing matching attackers. After conquering all 5 barriers, you reach the castle. Flip your general card to reveal 3 cards, each with a coloured target. Victory requires 2 attackers matching the main card's colour, and 1 matching each smaller card. During the showdown, draw 1 card per turn. If it's an attacker you need, lay it in front of you. If it's an attacker you don't need, a guard or an event, discard it, and your turn is over. However, if it's an event card with a cart symbol, you can choose whether to play it instantly or to discard it without playing. Be careful, as events with cart icons can also be used against you in the showdown. The first player to play all 4 required attackers storms the castle and claims victory.